This upcoming Sunday, starting at 1400 GMT, the Hecthor Doomhammer streaming service proudly presents the most anticipated match of the year! Rising Red's mod leader, the Hunter, takes on his co-mod leader, Comrade, in an epic battle to determine who is the best at making a scrap metal sculpture of his opponent. Get your asses down and watch this, because this is gonna be one hell of a fight. And if you miss this, you're gonna regret it. Tune in on Sunday, April 20th, 2014 at 2 p.m. GMT at the link in the movie description, and join Hecthor Doomhammer and Comrade Crimson. Grab a bag of Doritos and crap loads of booze, and we'll see you there.
And with that, hello everyone! My name is Hecthor Doomhammer, and welcome to what I believe is the most anticipated match of Rise of the Reds of the year. With me as always, my co-host and co-commentator and also moderator of the chat, Mars.
Hello.
And especially for today, my co-commentator, co-host and co-observer, and also the one who voiced over that beautiful intro or announcement video, Comrade Crimson.
What's up, folks?
Yeah. Alright, so the players are currently busy setting up. Well, I'm just gonna do a little bit of finicky around here, as I do need to select the proper
Getting
thing.
warmed up for the great fight.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is gonna rock your socks off.
Oh, indeed.
Probably
Well,
mine too.
I think all of our socks.
Place your bets
I'm
now.
not even wearing socks right now. That's how much it rocked my socks off.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
we're currently still waiting for the Hunter to join the lobby. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble with getting connected. But, well, Darkbeat Dragon, I'm glad that that you could join us for today. And I'm happy to see that this is going to be the first stream that you are going to be seeing live. Alright, it seems that the Hunter has made it in, so let me select the map. On the map. Oh man, we have got something so awesome for you. Now which was it again? Tournament Blizzard, eh? There we go.
Yep.
Tournament Blizzard. And it seems that he doesn't have it yet. Oh well, it's gonna be transferred. Anyway. Usually I actually start the stream an hour earlier, but because I had to do some other stuff, family related, that really took priority over everything else, I decided to still stream, but an hour later. Are we going
Though it does
to start?
feel like normal time for me. Because usually this is the time I jump on stream anyways for matches.
Yeah. Well, it seems that the Hunter is...
Lewis is gonna fix his map.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be back in like a minute or so.
So in the meantime, I thank you all for joining us. It's going to be one epic stream today. A little bit of information that I also posted below the video description of that announcement video. Comrade Crimson provided the voiceover, and if you would be so kind as to try and redo that voice.
Oh God.
You're a voice
that
actor.
took a bit of post-editing to do that, but okay. Do you motherfuckers got your bags of Doritos and booze right now? Can you hear me? Can you hear the voice? This is Comrade Crimson, and we're gonna kick ass and rock. Yeah. Close enough.
That sounds just about right. Of course, before we start, take this opportunity to have a look at the rules that are posted below in my information section below the video. I already see that General Camo got his messages deleted because he posted in all caps, and that is something that I just do not allow. In the meantime, I just got a sip of my beer. Also, happy Easter Sunday to everyone, if you're celebrating it. And it seems that everyone is good to go. So, let's get this show on the road.
Let's rock.
Oh yeah. And everyone is loading.
Yep.
It's on now, folks.
Alright,
Ready
so
up for war.
SWR Comrade, aka Lewis, aka the one who was my co-commentator last time, has been positioning down here, playing as Russia.
Yep.
And then the hunter,
AKA El Presidente.
El Presidente. And the hunter, aka my usual co-commentator, is playing as ECA, stationed up north here. He is gonna go with this excavator directly to the supply zone down here, and he is making a barracks down here. And in the meantime, let's have a look at this map. Tournament Blizzard. There's another supply zone over there.
Tournament Desert reskinned.
Just in a
snowy
map.
format.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Lewis is expanding with a barracks and a supply center now. Doing some conscripts.
over there. Some conscripts indeed. Got a Mishka as well. Probably going to do some scouting with that thing. Already has a coal power plant up as well. I see.
Andre's proceeding to the middle with a bunch of felines and whatnot. He's going with a kitty rush.
No, I think he's going to go garrison them structures just to have a little bit of a defensive advantage over here. You can see already got this little tower here, got this kind of office building, school perhaps, and this nice little flat over here while the Mishka is getting shot at.
Yep. Looks like Luis, El Presidente, is going for the oil on the left side of the map.
Yeah, see that happening. It's probably he already garrisoned this bunker as well, so that he has that little bit of a defensive vantage point. I see a logistics center over here as well, so it seems that the hunter has managed to get both of the supply zones in this part of the base. Oil derrick over here hasn't been captured just yet, though. I guess he was more focusing on getting them structures garrisoned. And Comrade has started.
Andre's going with a field command right in the center.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have some better expansion and more stuff over there. I see a BMP over here, of course, voiced by none other than Grayan Dilach. And it seems another. Oh, it's got a cash stand behind the base as well, guarding the supply center, supply warehouse over here. And currently, he's building a weapons bunker. He is going to go for tier 1 right away.
Yep, get those conscripts upgraded and possibly thermal barrack weapons for helicopters and what have you.
These things, those thermal barracks are so good, especially on hunchbacks, I've noticed. As I see the first Jeopard out as well. Just doing a little bit of scouting, it seems. As he just found the oil derrick over there, so he's going to probably be sending that out there.
Andre's setting up some defenses right in the center of the map. Looks like some fortifications and guard towers.
He wants to have just an impenetrable defense over there. Also a little something about the video that I wanted to say. If I'm not mistaken, Crimson, you were playing in that video, right?
Yeah, me and Kanaz were playing in that video. He was Russia and I was ECA.
And that was some impressive defensive barrier you put up there. Alright, field command is up, got that sensor helicopter in the air.
Bit of action on the upper right hand side and the northeast. The MP's going in for the kill. Managed to get a Jeopard, or Gepard, or whatchamacallit. And he's going in for an eco rush.
Oh.
Might be killed by that cheetah helicopter, though.
I think he is. Oh, got some RPG conscripts over here, I'm guessing. No?
Yep.
Yeah, these are RPG conscripts.
And one Schmel trooper, too.
Ooh, Schmel troopers. Nasty. Yeah, see that one. Just became a veteran. And that cheetah helicopter is just continuing to fire at the infantry. Oh.
More tanks from El Presidente coming up the side to attack his base.
Oh, look at this. It seems that Comrade is gonna try and capture his vehicle assembly depot here. And failed thanks to the hey! Look at this, it's Doomguy. You know, Doomguy's been in there, he's equipped with a super shotgun, the BFG 9000. Of course you can't have a Doomguy without a BFG 9000. And the third weapon is a plasma rifle.
Just murders infantry, total infantry murderer.
Absolutely.
Very useful asset.
So it seems that the hunter has managed to get that out right away.
Looks like Lewis has gone the Tesla route.
Oh, ow! And Doomguy just got zapped
Doomguy.
up. Yeah, in one simple zap. Wow, nice.
Electrifying.
Oh my god, that's...
Danger, danger, high voltage.
Let me have a quick look at the stats here.
Looks like Lewis is doing a disco dance with his Tesla tank and victory dance preparations, what's it called? And he's building an industrial plant, advancing onto the final tier.
Yep, and sending out a surveillance missile as well.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Andre's having some hard time trying to recover his economy and whatnot. He's still a bit blistered after that last attack.
Well, I can imagine that. But luckily he had the Doomguy out and just instantly murdered everything.
Yep. Duke Nukem has entered the field. He'll probably be proceeding up north.
Yep, Duke Nukem of course with his RPG launcher, freeze thrower as his second weapon, and a chain gun.
Ripper minigun. Yeah.
Chain gun. Ripper minigun. True. Oh, using his RPG. I already see that, Hunter. Thank you very much.
Yep, he's evicting those guys from that apartment. So we gotta kill those cats.
Oh, and here, nice. Using just shattering his the enemy infantry here, just like the Fenris does. Of course, the Fenris being the Pandora protocol mass production unit. So I see someone.
Doomguy's out in the field again too, and he's going against those tanks.
BFG 9000. Look at that, folks. That is just beautiful damage in one go.
Yep. The Tesla tank is going, nope, nope, I'm not doing that, nope.
No, thank you. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. So I see also a cash stand over here. Got a component tower ready as well. I guess we might see a little fight between Duke and Doomguy. Would be funny to see that. Though I kind of lost track of Doomguy here. Or no, he's
Doomguy's entered the school, or nope, he's running past the buildings.
I see him. He's giving chase to Duke Nukem here. It's funny.
Yeah, Duke Nukem is following his Duke Nukem Forever tactics by running away.
Yep. Oh, using his chain lightning gun, his Ripper chain gun. Oh.
Who win this
plasma? Oh, Doomguy died.
And an RPG just nails him.
And just for good measure, that Mustang also fired around at Doomguy here. Oh my god, I'm seeing in the comments right here, is there a Serious Sam and a Lo Wang too? Lo Wang of course being the Shadow Warrior. A Serious Sam from the equally named game Serious Sam, the series. We'll start going after whatever that was. We're probably trying to oh, seems that Doomguy is back.
Yep, going past that little hangar. There's also rumors that Solid Snake might be coming into this game, but who knows? I don't.
Nope. I see a Grumble out and about already.
No Call of Duty characters though, we don't want that.
Nah.
No, those aren't men, those are things.
Boss.
Yes.
Whoa! A single BFG shot just destroyed that, oh, going for the bunker now.
And it looks like Doomguy has enacted OPEC oil standards and blew them up.
Yep.
Some action in the middle with Mistas, blew out the buildings.
I saw that. And I do believe that Luigi might also be featured sometime soon. Oh,
What about his brother Mario?
Mario
Oh,
is super popular.
Doomguy's going into his base.
He's gonna go in for the kill. He wants to do
Yeah.
as much damage as he can, as he's being chased by Duke Nukem over here. And going for the industrial plant. One shot, no, needs two at least for the BFG.
Duke Nukem trying to use his popsicle gun on Doomguy.
Yep. Freeze thrower. Boom, still not enough. And Doomguy just got frozen to death.
Yeah, made a doomsicle out of it.
I guess you're right. Hunter saying Duke Nukem is OP, obviously.
Well, of course he's Duke Nukem. It's probably Duke Nukem 2D version because he doesn't suck.
No, he doesn't suck indeed. Seeing a Sentinel out and about already. Still that Tesla tank, which is elite. Couple of Mestas, of course. And probably another coal power component tower. Oh yeah, component tower. Probably want to have some extra defenses out and about as well.
Looks like
see you come-
Andre's expecting in the west a bit. With a guard tower right near that bunker.
Yeah, but what he needs to be focusing on is the east over here with those two Kodiaks that are just lurking out and about over there.
Looks like El Presidente Lewis has got a Sentinel out with the Warden upgrade and some Tesla troopers, which, by the way, the Tesla troopers were voiced none other by George on our voice acting team. Did a pretty damn good job of it too.
Yeah, you might see him in the chat here as SWR-G. Just SWR-G. Well, the Sentinel moving probably to join in with the... Duke Nukem over here, although it does say Doomguy, I guess that's a little mistake. But we'll be sure to tell the guys.
Yeah, Duke got a bit drunk with his name tag is all.
No, I think his parents were drunk at the moment. But the... seems that the Kodiak tanks are moving in. And the... we've got a Pander out firing at the Kodiaks, while the Cheetah helicopter is also doing some things.
Takes out the Pander and Sentinel is moving in with Duke Nukem in support.
And Doomguy is gonna go for the Sentinel right away, using his plasma gun. Duke Nukem using his freeze thrower again. And a nice little barrage going over back and forth. Well, let's have a look at the money. 130 credits for Comrade, and the Hunter currently has 2,700. Got a couple of
But not
Panthers moving.
increasing either.
No, not increasing. Got a couple of Panthers, probably gonna try and kill Duke Nukem over there, and he's dead.
And it manages to do just that.
The Sentinel is almost dead, but it's just so
And it went
powerful.
kaput.
It is so powerful. It nearly one-shot both of the Panthers over here. Just almost double kill, but it just got short. Alright, crane moving out again. Still got that component tower, and I guess it's being sold because it's either I guess it's being upgraded. Looking at it. Oh, it's sold. It's sold. Okay. Let's have a look at the minigun.
Yep. Looks like Lewis is moving some Mistas or MSTAs up to fight Andre. But it's getting countered by a Pander. And also a linked transport.
Yeah, I don't think that this is gonna do much good. I'm also surprised that no one has gone for the oil derrick over there though. Oh. And Doomguy just sending his BFG 9000 again. Doing some massive damage.
Getting pooped out of the Lynx transport.
Clever. I do see the deployment zone at the very back of the base here by the Hunter. I also see that solar reactor, of course. And pretty much... Oh, what's this, what's this, what's this? Another barracks here at the west. Just doing some expanding here besides the watchtower.
Yep. Looks like there's a bit of action in the southeast part of the map.
I see that happening.
Doomguy is attacking some Tesla troopers.
You mean the... Oh yeah. Right. Oh, that hurts.
And he's got a elite pander.
I'm seeing in the chat here that people should say that we need to implement Volkov as the Russian super infantry hero thingy instead of Boris. Or at least instead of Duke Nukem. Because Duke Nukem should be America, obviously. Oh,
well, no. He turned into a communist because he's wearing a red shirt.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just got zapped by the now heroic Tesla tank. Surprised to see that
the
thing is
disco
still
tank.
alive.
Making some golems as well.
Yep. Golem tank.
Yep. Voiced none other again by George.
And the supply zone has run out. Well, this one is still very much full. So Lewis can actually just grab a whole bunch more supplies over here. And he doesn't do it. He just doesn't do it. A couple of golems here. Got a MPT recovery vehicle. And now the Tesla coil here is being sold.
Probably they get some money for Lewis because he's only at 790 credits. No way to get money.
Well, he does have a way to get money, but he has to go out and about to the east over here. And I guess that
which is the risky part.
Yeah, and I guess that the two supply trucks, of course, with a machine gun on top of them, so that they can defend themselves a little bit, are now going for the supplies over there. It's gonna take a little while to reach the destination back and forth, because you know it's on the opposite side.
The war truck herd is they move very slowly to their new pastures. They take a time to feed on their fields and whatnot, and then return home to regurgitate it to their young.
Yeah. Golem tanks doing some nice damage over here from Doomguy once again. Well.
Yep. They'll probably be taken out by Doomguy if those dogs get no support.
Oh, field repair. And we've got a Pharaoh drop incoming here.
Yep. The glorious clones are coming in to attack out. Oh, can they do it?
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Conscripts killed.
Oh,
no.
Look at that! They just got obliterated by Doomguy over there.
They can catch up on conscripts.
Oh, and the rest of the conscripts got obliterated by another BFG 9000 shot. Just massacring. Now the cheetah helicopter going after the golem tank. Doomguy also helping out while the golem tank is trying to get rid of the field command here. It's not gonna survive that long though, the golem tank over here.
Nope. Surprised Lewis hasn't got any air power yet. That would be very useful against basically everything Andre has.
At the moment, absolutely.
You just bum rush him.
Well, he does have to grumble against the cheetah helicopter and the scout helicopter here. I kind of forgot its name already. Because it just
I think it's the reconnaissance helicopter.
Yeah, probably. Also haven't seen the Hunter take any advantage of his deployment zone. Probably besides the cheetah helicopters then. Well, he could definitely just get... Oh, we got Doomguy again going after the command
Russian
bunker
command
here.
center. Yeah.
And he's gonna win it. He's gonna win it.
Yeah. Who might be able to kill him if he gets those Schmel troopers up and they don't die. We'll see how well that works out. Probably not very well.
Nope. Nah, with the super shotgun that Doomguy has, just you can even hear it click, 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 click. Beautiful.
Oh, Bertino popped out.
Bertino.
Voiced another by myself, of course.
Ooh.
And he manages to take him out.
Yeah, but it's a revenge kill by Doomguy. As the Bertino got killed, Doomguy got killed as well.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
now he's bacon.
Yep.
If you make him into a liquid and you distill him, you could probably make the first batch of bacon beer to kill my entire province from alcohol poisoning.
Wouldn't that be nice? Well,
Yeah,
reconnaissance well,
Doomguy's at it again.
oh, are
Proceeding
you kidding
south.
me? I see
Yep.
him. We haven't seen Duke Nukem at all anymore.
He's taking a vacation. He's gone to Duke Nukem forever.
Yeah, it's gonna be here in a decade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or two.
Wow, one shot just destroyed that thing. Burnin', burnin'. Oh,
Me hearing my own death kinda
It
makes
hurts.
me think a little bit about my mortality.
it hurts you. I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Every one of my clones, a piece of me
Oh.
falls off. Little skin flint, but yeah.
And Comrade is giving up. Doomguy was just a bit too strong.
You have been defeated.
So that settles it. Doomguy is more powerful than Duke Nukem.
Yeah. Though to be fair, Doomguy did get pulverized quite a few times. It's good that he has the respawn system in there.
Obviously. And it seems that some people might have never played Doom before. Shame on you
Oh
guys.
god.
Shame on
You
you.
Children.
virgins, you gamer virgins, ye of little faith. Go play Doom and stuff. Before I make you. Alrighty.
Hello?
Ah, hey, Lewis. Welcome.
So what do they say?
They were like, oh my god, what is this Doomguy? Duke Nukem?
Okay. Okay, let's be perfectly
It was
clear.
beautiful.
I had to stop using Tesla weapons because it was ruining the fun. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll get rid of it, whatever.
Yeah, that was something I didn't anticipate for. So yes, yeah, we didn't do an April Fool's joke, but I guess you had a good amount of laughs over this.
Yeah. It was a
Absolutely.
little late, but, you know, whatever. It was for fun.
The SWR, the Rise of the Reds team doesn't need April Fools to pull a prank on you guys.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're that badass. We don't need it.
The entire chat went into what the fuck mode, pretty much.
Oh, I need to
like,
pull that
like
up.
the moment when Doomguy came onto the field, I
Yeah.
guess.
And
Mhm.
DJ Turtolino, if I'm saying your name correctly, this was a joke. This was meant to be a joke just to get people like, what the fuck? The actual match is coming up. We are
Yeah,
actually,
that'll be next.
that'll be this
Yeah.
upcoming match. I'm going to be selecting a different map. Any suggestions, guys?
Actually look this up. Let me go ahead and double check that real quick.
A smaller map, yes.
Training ground. That would be a fun map.
Training ground, and there was another one which which caught my eye.
It's a very fun map. It looks beautiful. It
I'm
should,
okay.
it
I'm-
should copulate with our maps and make beautiful training ground babies.
I'm okay with training.
Especially
ground.
with, yeah, especially with nuclear winter.
Yeah, training
That'd be a
ground,
fun
or
map.
training ground, or raining blood. Either of those would do.
Well, let's go with Raining Blood then, because we expect to see a lot of blood. I've opened up a game for 4 players to join in, so that all of us can be in the game.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll just leave this conversation and start playing the real thing then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, as a little side note, guys, in the chat, both the Hunter and Comrade were actually in a Skype conversation of their own to coordinate this.
It totally wasn't staged. It was staged.
It was staged. It wasn't staged, but it was.
Yeah.
So I hope
Yeah,
you-
we're totally serious about this. Seriously,
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah. The first one was totally a joke, which is why I killed my own people. Because why not?
Raining Blood, eh?
Okay, I'll be on my way. See ya.
See ya. Raining Blood it is. Looks like a nice clean map. Got some resources in the center, some other text structures or useful stuff in the center as well. It's gonna be north versus south once again. And this, I promise you, is the match that you've all been waiting for.
Yeah,
This is
for
gonna be
real,
the-
folks.
This is gonna be the real deal. Also, the Hunter has been planning this previous match with Doomguy and Duke Nukem for a little while. Actually, Duke Nukem was more a suggestion from myself, as the Hunter already made Doomguy just as a bit of a distraction, and he coded it all with everything. And at one moment I said, yeah, you know, we should do something, and then perhaps with Duke Nukem. And it was like, luckily I already have sort of a render of that, so he just went with it. So yeah, that's why we did it. But now, people, this is the match you've all been waiting for. How about I go unlimited super weapons?
Let's ask Comrade and Hunter about that first.
They're okay with this. They are clicking okay. So, I mean, we're not forcing them to use them, but we're just saying, hey guys, you can have more than one. Now comes the real battle, indeed, Dark Bee Dragon. Now let's get the show on the road. And
everybody's low.
See? A simple dot on occasion works. Right, everyone. Rain of Blood. We have
this map's not too dark at all.
No, it isn't. It isn't. Got a nice little road. We actually did play this map beforehand on a different stream. I do recognize it. With a damaged oil refinery over here. And the oil refinery over there. Then some useless stuff over here in the northeast. But wait, what? That looks like a flak bunker. I was just about to say that looks like something useful. And another supply zone.
They both went random, and they still got their pre-designated factions.
Excellent. Well, we've got an oil derrick over here as well. Got some random scattered supplies and another flak cannon over here. But let's actually look at what the players are doing. We've got a logistics center up here.
Yeah.
And a vehicle
we also
depot.
got Lewis taking his second supply depot to the south.
Yep. His second is actually in the north. But, hold on. Got a guard tower. He's gonna build a guard tower right away. And garrison this tower. Now let's see. Okay, got a solar reactor right away from the Hunter over here. No, probably misplaced it.
Yeah, looks like Lewis is building some infantry. He's probably got something kinky planned for Andre in the forms of a BMP rush, I'm guessing.
Again.
Yep.
But this time it's for real, of course.
Yeah. And they'll all enter it.
Yeah. After this match, both the Hunter and Comrade are going to be rejoining us in the Skype conversation, and they're going to have a little recap about the match. Just giving their opinions, like strategies that they could have used or wanted to use, didn't have a chance to use.
Crying about how one of them lost and whatnot, and yeah.
Indeed. And afterwards, I believe that Mars, you're going to be playing as well.
I might give it a shot.
You might give it a shot, which means that of course Mars is going to be leaving the Skype conversation, as we don't want him to cheat. So
yeah,
got some Tunguskas and probably some BMPs as well, perhaps some Mishkas, I think. Yeah, got some Mishkas.
Mishka going to scout. Looks like Andre's got 2 G-pards and a bunch of infantry with medics.
Yep. Already has a, I guess that's a cheetah? Or is that a defensive helicopter from the...
That is indeed the cheetah that's flying about.
Yep. Well. Oh, I see what you're doing. Or not, no. Because there's a guard tower below at the end of the bridge here. Don't want to mess with that. Jeb is now starting to open fire at the Tunguskas and the BMPs. Nice little use of the smoke grenades here.
Yep, and he's pooping out the infantry.
There we go. Whoa, massive damage done.
Tunguskas blasted down, no anti-air capability.
Well,
looks like Andre lost his slow confidence.
I think so too. The cheetah is the only thing that keeps him sort of defended here.
But it just might do the trick, because he's got no anti-air to counter it right now.
I don't think those RPG conflicts are supposed to go anti-air as well. But again, gonna try and take care of the economy first.
Yep, just triple Andre wherever he can, and does he manage it? Does he kill it?
Well, he might.
And
Oh,
he does.
he did.
Free conscripts, now you take it down.
RPG conscript, of course, did also help out a little bit, and there's this one firing at the vehicle assembly depot. But the other conscripts and RPG conscripts are now opening fire at the logistics center. But the cheetah is still in the air. Oh, what do we have here? Another Jeopard?
Yeah, they'll probably mop them up.
Yep.
Looks like Andre has expanded to the north with his economy, and he's also been building some guard towers here and there to
I see
secure his front line.
that. I see that. Did he also capture this oil derrick? Not yet. Did he capture this? Not yet. Not yet.
Looks like Lewis is going into tier 2 as we speak, or tier 1 rather.
War factory
He's
over
got
there.
his weapon bunker up.
Yep, I see that happening.
And his second war factory.
You attacked from the one place I had no defenses. Ah, that was pretty much either a lucky shot or well thought of. I'm seeing some Kodiaks here, also seeing another Tunguska, I guess. No, not a Kodiak.
El Presidente is a master at early game rushes. I played a few rounds with him, and he's got a pretty nice technical rush. But he has to keep up the pressure.
Of course. Well, he is going to apply a lot of pressure with that Tesla tank over there. Got the 3 Kodiak tanks, of course. Another war factory over here. And here he is now going to go for the industrial plant. And still that... oh! Jeopard now firing at the Mishka. Get the hell out of Dodge, man.
Yep. Mishka is going back. He's not having none of that.
That's right, piss off.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. No, get.
Get off my lawn, you stupid kids.
Well, see the first shock trooper over here. I don't know. I think they that Lewis does have the Tesla
research. Yeah, he would have to be able to get Tesla tanks.
Yeah, obviously. There's another Buratino, and the Mishka is actually heading inside of the war factory, and I guess that actually repairs it.
Yep. Same goes with infantry going into the barracks and whatnot to get some R&D time.
Nice. Well, industrial.
Have some friendly friend time with the nurses and whatnot.
Ooh.
Gets them right back up on their feet.
Ah, motivates them. I know what you mean.
Yep. Southwest, Andre has learned from his little breach of security, and he's walled it off with barricades, and it's probably going to set up a defensive line.
Yeah, Sky Shield battery right there as well. Probably going to see perhaps a gun turret, fortification, or mortar pit. Incoming surveillance missile, probably somewhere. And look at this, he is going to build a field command.
Yeah, though he's leaving the center unprotected, funnily enough.
Oh, I did some damage here to the vehicle assembly depot. Well, he does have this one tower garrison though. But I'm more worried about the north, that he could definitely do some nice damage. He could actually evade all of the defenses, which is just this one watchtower over here. He could just evade. Lewis could just evade it by sticking all the way to the north and just go for Andre's second economy over here, and then just make a nice little sneak attack towards the solar reactor, for instance. Dog kennel, barracks over here. He could do some serious damage if he just sneaks up from the north.
Yeah, it's just a matter of sneaking up from the north, though. The looks like
well, seems
El Presidente has gotten an industrial plant to reform Tropico, and he's got some arms dealer herds inside there. Getting some nice 20s rolling.
Yeah, and I think that I might be right that Lewis is just gonna scout out the north of the map a little bit with his Mishka. He also has a conscript next to this flag cannon. I think he wanted to garrison it to capture it, but he probably forgot about it though.
Oh, I see Boris.
Oh, I see you.
And he's armed with an RPG.
Really?
Yep.
RPG Boris then. Boris reporting.
Yeah, Russian love machine. Russian love machine. Rrr.
Just
But
like
yeah.
Rasputin.
Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Yeah.
He
But,
was a cat that really was gone. I know that song. I mostly know
I
it
think
from...
everyone does.
I mostly know it from 30 Sus, but I came to understand that Boney M was the first one to sing it, and I was like, ew. Ew. Question is, how did you see it? Well, apparently...
He's listening to the street.
Obviously, Andre is listening to Into the Stream. Lead developer secret, deal with it. Of course, the Hunter currently being the lead developer and Lewis being the co-developer, co-mod leader. Oh, I'm seeing here in the chat, Graham Dilla says, Comrade Crimson, go to a karaoke event. And I believe that you should totally record that as well. Just have it on camera.
Oh god. Funnily enough, Comrade Crimson has been to a karaoke event because he lives next to 10 Filipinos. And they like to sing karaoke all night.
Oh, really?
But,
I see that
yeah.
Lewis is gonna go for a helipad. He's gonna take to the skies. And he's got another arms dealer out as well. Got another one coming out from the industrial plant. So he's gonna be sending those back into his industrial plant, given that he doesn't have 6 of them already. And otherwise, he's just gonna stall them at the back of the base, just keep them protected from everything. Just to have that secured, obviously.
looks like, whatchamacallit, that,
Flag bunker has been captured.
Lewis is getting some air capabilities now with helicopters, trying to, probably counteract the fact that,
Probably against the cheetahs and such.
yep, and plus, Andre also has his own deployment zone, so he'll be pooping out some tigers and, harriers and what have you. Probably counter his,
And maybe some...
tanks.
Yeah, maybe we're gonna also see some actual deployments, some Jagdpanzers, or Jagdmammuts actually, sorry. Mispronounced that one. Some,
Let's take a look at the creds right now.
Let's have a look at the creds. I am seeing the Hunter at 800 and Comrade at 2,140.
Yeah. Increasing, but also being spent off and on.
Obviously.
Second eco's probably helping out quite a bit now.
Definitely, I'd definitely say so. I'm only seeing one supply track from the Hunter here at the south, while he still has 2 up here in the north. So he might want to just make one extra here. Got a Tiger up, got a Bloodhound FAC up as well. Ooh, we're gonna see some Bloodhound action.
Yeah, she gets some howitzer positions up and whatnot.
Dum-de-dum.
Look, yeah, it looks like he's pooping out some mines with the mole mine layer at its southern quadrant.
I actually happen to see it on the map at the moment. Got the cheetah helicopter there as well. He's going to be dropping some mines, some minefields perhaps, just to get that position even more fortified. But
and just to make the friggin' conscript's day just that worse.
Yeah, just to make it that much worse. He's actually going to destroy the oil refinery down here in the center.
Even though no one captured it. Yeah, no one captured it. That's the funny thing.
Using leopards and shepherds. But of course, you know, Lewis has his own sort of oil refinery with the industrial plant, cutting down the cost of vehicles.
So if you do capture the oil refinery,
it gets cut even more.
Yeah, it stacks. It does indeed stack. I think that would be a 20% cost reduction for vehicles and what have you. Just pretty damn big, if you ask me.
Yeah. Why can't I select you while you're moving? Please stand still for a moment. I am seeing some... Oh, it seems that Lewis is moving out to the center. Probably gonna try and get some of the loosely scattered resources. I don't know where.
I think he's just scouting with them. I'm surprised he's not going south or north and getting those 2 supplies right there.
Well, he's heading directly into the guard towers and gun turret over here. Of course, this civilian building as well. This tower. No.
Yeah,
no.
he was just scouting.
What is this? The worker uprising? I don't know.
Glorious proletarian revolution.
Oh, what's this? Could you stand still for a moment there, mister? Or are we seeing bunkers? Let's have a look-see. I think we are seeing at least one bunker on top of the... Yeah. Got a bunker there, got a bunker over here, and nothing yet over here on the solar reactor. What are you?
Actually, the solar reactor has 2 bunkers on it actually,
I know.
and it's
Oh, seeing some movement here in the north. Got 2 Mishkas heading over
probably
here.
just poking around, seeing what's up. Maybe there's an the garrison.
Oh, but in
One of
comes
them is
the
down.
Bloodhounds and the Tigers.
Yeah, the little Mishka that couldn't.
The little Mishkash that couldn't. Indeed. But Boris is right here, just a little behind. And now the silos here, or the oil tanks, are gonna get destroyed, so that no one would be able to get this oil derrick as well.
Yep. Looks
No,
like
he's leaving it.
Yeah.
Surprisingly
Lewis
enough.
has moved down his herds of war trucks, and they're feeding on the supplies there.
Yep, I see that.
While the mole mine layer just lays some eggs in our mines.
And these supply trucks are now getting destroyed here.
Yep. The tigers are hunting their choice of prey, the war trucks.
Why is
My
the
God,
helicopter
there's a
tiger?
lot of cat-named units in the ECA.
Yep. And we have the first hunchback.
Look at that
Without
beautiful
thermo
outcome.
barracks, if I would like to add. Without thermo barracks. Which pretty much makes them fairly useless in my eyes. Because I like to use the hunchbacks with thermo barracks as just helicopter bombers. Just fly over and drop some bombs just to do some serious damage there.
Though he might be, he probably might be upgraded. And hunchbacks are also pretty cheap. They're cheaper than all the other helicopters the Russians got to offer. And they're also pretty meaty. They can lay down some heavy fire, too, on infantry and what have you, from a pretty decent range, actually, might I add.
Tent here. I'm seeing a sentinel out, and what does he have?
Oh, Boris is up north in the northwest.
I
He's
see him.
popping some tracks, too.
Oh, yeah, he used to be spotted by the Tigers and the Bloodhounds.
And he's dead.
And he's dead. He didn't make it. The little Boris that couldn't.
Yeah.
Too bad I already had a kill team. Yeah.
Yeah, Boris got boomed.
Can you do a Sir David Attenborough impression, Crimson?
Fuck, you're British.
Let's not try it. Let's
British
not even
accents
try
are
it.
very hard.
Let's not
Probably
even
do an
try it.
Australian version of it, but fuck. Give me a second.
Mars, I'm not hearing anything from you. You're supposed to keep us checked up with the chat here.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot of questions going on right now, mostly just amusement.
Well,
amusement. Okay, let's... Oh, look at the cash that the Hunter has. 12,800. And Crimson has just over 1,000. Just
yeah,
a little
comrade.
cash check.
I'm not in this game.
No, okay,
Well,
sorry.
yeah. I
you
know
you
get
are, but you're not.
nostalgic. Yeah.
Okay,
Looks
sorry.
like he's popping some more mole mine layers, and he's just crap in the center. As for that David Attenborough impression, I can't do it on the spot, but I could probably do a Solid Snake impression, which is also calm and relaxing, so that might be easier. I'll try that.
Thermal barracks have been researched. So now that Hunchback is actually useful, at least in my eyes.
Yeah. Oh
That-
god, the mole mine layer is in the center. It's in the center of the map laying mines.
Oh my god.
I need to get through there to get to Metal Gear.
Well, Crimson Comrade going for the oil derrick over here at last. But I got some extra cash. It's about freaking time, if you ask me. Question, will this ever end? Will there be a Doomguy or a Solid Snake?
Not this time.
Not this time.
Yeah.
That was
No,
purely...
in the future we should make a Solid Snake model, I think. Put it in for the GLA or something like that.
It wouldn't surprise me to see that the Hunter would make it. Just for...
Yeah.
Since, oh, we got a little deployment zone action over here. Let's see what is getting dropped.
Look at that big kinky airship dropping
Yep.
down.
On the ground. Going home for more deliveries.
And we have got, I
Need
think...
the final destination. Artillery and mole mine layers.
All mine layers. And a mortar track indeed, and another mortar track. Nice little group, and another mole mine layer. Excellent group there, excellent choice. Oh, it seems that the Hunchback has moved in as well.
Yeah, it's popping in to say hello, and then it went back to go home to its relatives.
Yeah, I think he got scared by the defensive line here. Just look at the amount of tank trap barricades that are here. Of course, over here as well at the other
Looks
side
like
of the
Lewis
bridge.
is trying to get a huge army. This is accommodated, and he'll probably be pooping it at that line.
Yeah.
He'll probably break through it right now with just what he has.
Mines are being blown up here, while the Tigers are going after the Hunchback, and it got destroyed.
And I think a conscript was in there, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
What does Goliath do on the Hunchbacks?
The same thing it does on all Russian helicopters. It makes them untargetable for a brief period of time upon activation, which allows them to get their payload in.
Yeah, it makes them strong.
Yes.
Strong. Da.
You could say that.
Russia too strong.
Da. Well, I'm seeing that
Uns
Sentinel,
make
of
strong.
course. It's
Big
still
Russia
there.
proud.
Got a couple of Tunguskas probably, some Buratinos here, Tesla tanks, a lot of Kodiaks right now. Also some MPT recovery vehicles here and there, one over there as well. So yeah, it seems that Comrade is just making a crap ton of tanks and will probably steamroll his opponent here.
Yeah, though, Andre is making a crap load of mines and defenses, and those barricades will both stop oncoming tanks from passing by, as well as block shots from them. So, yeah, Lewis is probably gonna need to, he'll probably want to employ some termites or something else to, eat all the Dutch buildings and whatnot. That and their shoes. But, yeah.
And of course, make sure that the Dutch are drowning.
Yeah, destroy all the dikes. Drown them. But,
I'd be okay with that, you know. It's a useless country anyway.
Ooh. But looks like a howitzer is going up on Andre's side.
Ooh.
To the north. Yep, he beaconed it.
I see it happening. I didn't even look at the chat or at the game at the moment. I was reading the chat.
Yeah. Both of them got ECA and Russia respectively. It's like they're predetermined by destiny. Or some other mumbo-jumbo hippie nonsense.
Well, I do see the mole mine layer here besides this patch of resources. And unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to excuse me for a brief second. As the howitzer is firing. I need to get that.
Yep.
I need to get that.
He's attacking right at that
I see
cat.
it. I see it. Lucky that I just happened to go somewhere.
And he killed absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, he got some. He got something. He got that MTP and at least one of the. Oh, I worked so hard making it just for you. Oh, that is so sweet. But I need to get a quick drink, so give me a second. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, no problem.
Because my throat is killing me. I've been doing a bit of streaming all weekend. And of course that takes a heavy toll on the vocal cords. A beacon was placed by Crimson, Comrade. See that? Obviously he has something planned for this. As
I have a sneaking suspicion that we're gonna see mobile dick launchers, aka toeballs.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna spread the mustard. All over Nah, never mind. There's enough of the innuendos.
Couple of grenadiers that I see. A whole bunch of mines around the defensive perimeter here.
Lewis is moving up the horde a little bit, inch by inch.
Yeah. No talk.
And he's moving them back. Must be a training regiment.
Uh-huh. Well, I do see the two Hellions out here. Wait, are these Hellions? That must be.
Yep, those are two
Hellions, yeah, okay.
Which, by the way, I don't know if they're in this version of the game, but I do indeed have a voice set completed for them now. It's a matter of being implemented now.
Well, I could, of course, have this done and show you that Comrade has about 1,000 credits, and given that he builds another one, I could potentially hear it. Because I guess that you.
Well, it's not implemented right yet. It needs to be implemented. Like I just got it all recorded and stuff. That's all.
And the Hunter also has about $1,100 at the moment. So, well, look at
Pretty
this
even.
massive force. Yeah, economy-wise they're pretty even, but.
Though Andre has barely any secondary eco from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
He only has the telecom array.
Yeah. Oh, howitzer firing once again.
Yep, right in the front of his tank line.
Yep. Trying to do as much damage. Alien is moving in as well, joining the party. Honey, don't leave!
Oh,
Don't
this
leave
is
me,
so
sweetheart.
romantic. Would you play some nice soap opera music for these?
Oh, and the guys are just running into the mines. Got a couple of golem tanks in
Wow,
the
that's
front.
hilarious. He doesn't have any anti-air defense except right in the south. Like still.
Oh, you mean the Hunter?
Yeah,
yeah.
Andre has barely any anti-air.
Well, one of the Hellions, or both Hellions got downed at the moment. That's a lot of tanks. That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, Hecthor has changed his ethnicity.
Yeah.
And
it seems that
Comrade.
It seems that Comrade has broken through here. One of the barricades is gone. The second is gone, so he could just move out. But in come the Tigers. In come the Tigers. Missile barrage. They fed on the door. Yeah. Ooh, another
Got a crap load of tanks coming in to reinforce.
Yep. Still got something back
Such a
here.
bad, such a horrid joke.
Yep.
Charging tanks.
Anything happening over here? No, that was just captured.
He should have done is come up from the north.
The north would have been yeah, it would have been a better one.
Even the south would have been a better option at this rate.
Yeah, the center was just too heavily defended. Not even the Sentinel is going to survive much longer here.
Nope. So if he put a bunch of Russian wrecks, he'd probably clog the passage.
Yeah.
We'll find him with an army.
Oh, Bloodhound is down as well. It seems that all of the aerial forces here by the Hunter are down. Oh, got a little miniature carpet bombing going on, I'm guessing. Got some Shepherds. Also trying to do as much damage as they can. The single
Lewis has got
Zodiac
some
tank.
Tesla troopers. That should help him with the defensives. His Tesla troopers actually do a fair bet against enemy buildings and whatnot.
Yeah, they are decent against Oh, and it seems that Comrade has had enough. He's retreating.
He's going to re-solidify his attack forces, and then he'll probably try to make another push.
And the Hunter just saying, yeah, thanks for the general's points, bro. Definitely gonna use them. And I am really curious to see which of the protocols we are going to see.
Probably Pandora, given how cramped this map is and how good at choke points.
Yeah, especially with the Pandora.
And then Sentinels. Sentinels can survive the blast over Pandora, and they can be garrisoned.
Yep.
So, yeah, he'll probably go for Pandora.
Yeah, and I'm guessing also. Oh.
Looks like a bit of a conscript drop.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he's trying to follow suit. Looks good at think and do a solid snake approach, but didn't quite work near Lewis.
No, not like yours. Yours did a couple of streams ago. In that 4-player map. You remember that one, right?
Yep.
Capturing
the naval one.
Yeah, capturing the solar relays.
The hippie ray one that burned out. Oh my. I never looked at those hippie rays again.
One of these is not like the other. It seems that both players are just a little making fun of each other at the moment. I guess that the mole minelayers are going to be reinforcing the minefields over here. Dumping a crap ton of mines. And the excavator's probably going to try and fortify the defenses again. I'm seeing a mortar pit now being constructed over here. Another surveillance missile. Yep.
The Hunter's secondary eco is, he's just starting to get it up. It's pretty garbage right now compared to,
yeah.
Comrade.
He's got 1700 cash at the moment. Comrade has well over 3000 at the moment, so both players are still spending a lot of cash.
Yeah. What Comrade should do is he should get some topos or MSTAs out, and he should just crank his defenses to the ground.
I don't even know if Crimson or Comrade has the topos unlocked yet. Well, he does have that.
He should go kill the enemy, Sam, and get him.
Well, he does have another hunchback out, and he could easily sneak that. I think not on the south.
The conscript are using those tanks as cover. See how well that works out.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, smashed the push through.
Oh,
could you give us another money check, please?
I just did it, but
6 grand.
I want to see it again.
Sorry.
Well,
360, 400 for the hunter, and Crimson 6,000 at the moment.
Lewis
of course, people keep in mind there is about a 20-second delay in between what I'm saying and what I'm showing you, and when you're gonna see it. So, if I did something 20 seconds ago, you're gonna see it 20 seconds into the future.
Presidente is put through, and he's
sending
attacks
some
being sideswiped by both the Hitler bunker and the
Panzerfausts. I'm seeing some Panzerfausts
and a bulldog
here. Oh yeah. I think it's a rank 3.
Let me see.
Or at least rank 2.
Don't have the SAMs.
Nope. It's at least 2. It does shoot missiles. Oh, we got a couple of sentinels moving in. Taking a lot of firepower.
One of them is kaput. Yep. Few hunchbacks coming in for the charge.
Yep.
And they're going right in the back there.
R&D compound.
Some fun stuff.
Are they gonna go for the R&D compound with a little thermal barracks bombing? Yep.
Yep.
Right there. Bye bye.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Nice combination there. And now going for the deployment zone.
Oh, and it looks like a big Kasatka helicopter is coming in to drop the conscripts.
Yep, we got another.
Mi-26 actually.
Mi-26.
We don't have the Kasatka.
I got confused.
Now going for the solar reactor. Oh dear, and only one SAM bunker. Oh. That solar reactor is gonna go down.
Yep. The hippie power plant is boom. Gone to hell.
Well, one of the hunchbacks actually heroic now. Beautiful.
Yep. Heroic hunchback. Igor would be proud.
Yeah. Gotta go for the reaching command. Oh my god, that does some nice damage here.
And this just proved to all those who ever doubted the hunchback. that it's actually useful. Quite a useful asset.
I never said it wasn't. I just said
no,
that without thermal
you...
barracks, it was.
Oh no, I never said you. I'm just saying, I've heard some people.
Oh.
Heard some of ye of little faith. But yeah, looks like Lewis is also setting up some tanks to the center.
Yep, Kodiak's, and he's starting to capture some buildings as well. Gonna go for the dog kennel first, but Andre's selling out. No dogs for you.
Yeah.
Nope.
No puppies for the Russians.
Nope. Aw,
looks like
too
a small
bad.
PDV drop is right the back space in the south. And Andre looks like he's selling off a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, I think he's had enough. He's calling GG. It's over.
Yep.
So
El
I
President
guess
is the victor.
I guess that El Presidente Comrade is gonna make a scrap metal sculpture out of the hunter.
Out of his opponent.
Yep.
Viva El Presidente.
Good game, guys.
Good game.
You have been defeated.
I hope that this match proves to be what you guys have been waiting for, all 152 of you at the moment. And I see XAttus, who actually joined us earlier this week as a beta tester. On the SWR forums you might have seen him promoting a new sort of a game mode, which he calls Arena, and it basically works like a MOBA, like Dota or League of Legends, but only implemented in Rise of the Reds. And I've actually had the pleasure of seeing a 1 versus 1 just to understand how it really works. And we got some. There it goes. There's the hunter. Welcome back.
There's El Presidente Lewis.
And I'm back. How's it going?
Well,
Going good.
looking at the chat, the people really enjoyed this match.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going down the grinder that I so carefully built for Lewis.
Yep.
I figured that there would be
although-
other. I figured that the front door would just be unexpected because it'd be the most defended area. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just knock on the front door, see what happens.
Yeah. Although in my devotion to building the perfect little bunker line for you, I actually forgot a lot of essential things. One of them being the Starstick missiles. I was like, why aren't my units firing at those Hunchback helicopters? But that's because they didn't have the missiles to fire on them.
That's the only reason why I didn't see that much. I didn't see that much anti-air, so I was like, okay, I need to send these 2 Hunchbacks in there now.
Yeah,
See what I can do.
Yeah, I didn't have all that much anti-air in general. It was just
No,
a
you
fun
didn't
thing
have
to-
that much secondary economy either, Hunter.
Yeah.
No, that's true. No, I
You
was
should
actually
invest in your telemarketers.
Yes, indeed, I should.
Yeah. So
It
let's
was- yeah.
talk a little bit about the match, about your plans. Hunter, what kind of protocol were you aiming for?
I didn't actually think about that, yeah, but I was going to attempt actually getting a lot of mortar tracks and artillery and just force Lewis into attacking me, and that's actually eventually, force him into attacking me and then wasting everything against that brick wall which he would hurl himself upon, and then I would take my chances to actually take a attack. But the protocol I didn't really bother thinking too much about. I think I would have actually asked the viewers what they would have wanted or something.
Yeah, but how would you know then?
Because I have a laptop where I can see the chat.
Oh, you were actually watching the stream as we were commentating.
No.
I smelled it.
I put the stream on pause, actually. I just
Okay,
put the-
you were
so
just
that-
looking
so
at
I-
the chat.
Yeah, I was occasionally looking at the chat, that's the only thing.
Okay. I don't believe you.
I don't believe it.
Well, you're free to do so, but I didn't
well-
look at the actual stream itself.
Doesn't matter.
Well, there is a 20-second delay though, so I don't know how good that would have done him anyway.
It would have taken him some time to see it happen, but Crimson and I were discussing like what would have been the best solution, which protocol would have been the best, and we came to the conclusion that the Pandora was probably the best, with that whole
Yeah.
defensive wall, having a few of those
That's a
neutron
nasty
mines,
choke point.
with the
That
neutron
was
mines
such a
at
nasty
the,
choke point.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was. I lost the
Plus
entire
Sentinels.
first floors.
Yeah. If he came up with Sentinels and then Pandora was blasting off rounds and whatnot, they would have cleared the drivers in them and actually, you would have been able to capture them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not only that, but of course, we were also discussing the fact that something that Lewis really lacked was Topol M's. Did you even research the nuclear stuff?
Oh god,
or not?
no. Oh god, no. There's no need for it. I'm just like, I need tanks and I need dudes and I need helicopters. Throw it at it. I see. There's a breach. Go. I didn't.
But yeah.
No, it's too
Anyway,
much of an investment.
People, I hope you enjoyed the games. I definitely see this up to being something that we can repeat in the future at some point. Obviously,
Probably.
with an announcement and all that again. I have to go off now because I've got some family things to do. So I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream.
All right,
Have
man.
fun.
Take it
See you
easy.
later.
See you,
Alright.
Andre.
So, I'm guessing that now it's going to be Mars playing.
Yeah, this will be it then. I would be up for a team game of some kind.
I didn't know we were going
And
to do a
with
third
that
game,
said,
actually.
I'm gonna head off from the Skype call and move over to the game. So just do whatever.
Alright, and with
Okay,
that, I
I'll
would
be
so-
like
dropping in. See you
I would
later.
like to ask Lewis to stick around as co-commentator and observer for the chat.
Okay, that's what I
Because
wanted
of
to know
course-
because I'm like, I didn't know about this.
No, this was basically discussed 2 minutes before the stream started. And everyone is loading. So we had some
Yep.
technical difficulties, and hopefully that
Yeah,
things are
Addis
going
turned
well.
off his porn, so it's all good. But,
We got a GLA mirror match, it seems.
GLA mirror match.
Yep. Let's have fun. Yeah. XAttus going for a barracks tunnel right away. Oh, look at that! Trains. Always
Yeah.
the goddamn trains, man. Supply stash tunnel being built and the barracks tunnel probably being destroyed and now rebuilt over there by XAttus. Got a observation vent right there.
And before
Both players, expanding, running workers off to either supply dock, almost directly opposite of each other.
Yeah.
Addis is going to the east, and then Omega Bolt's going to the west.
That should
Which is
be-
funny, considering that the eastern supply dock is way closer to Omega Bolt than it is the eastern.
Well, I do see that XAttus is going for the eastern one as well, and he's going to the west.
And it looks like he's beat
Yeah.
him to the punch in both directions. Though he's
Supply
not
stash-
building any.
He's building a supply stash tunnel in the west here, and also a regular tunnel here in the east.
Yep.
We're seeing another observation van. Got that vehicle maintenance depot. And it seems that XAttus just realized it's gonna be a GLA mirror match. Oh!
Looks like Omega Bolt already has some rebels and
Yep.
whatchamacallit, quad cannons being produced, and
Ooh.
it looks exactly the same on the other end. The bunch of rebels going into the tunnel network now.
Yep. Well, what do we have here then? Got a technical. Seems that XAttus going for a little technical rush perhaps, as the observation van got destroyed over here. Now I'm seeing that Omega Bot is probably gonna be garrison this bunker, trying to do as much damage. No. It seems that XAttus is gonna garrison this bunker and killing the rebel over
in
there.
the meantime. Yeah, it also looks like
I see that Omega Bot is coming on with a couple of Scorpion tanks and quad cannons
two
over
quads.
here.
Yeah. The infantry retreat back into their hole. And yeah, like termites, and some buildings being garrisoned in the center by Omega Bolt. And whatchamacallit, bit of a conflict.
In the east.
He manages to stealth that tunnel right before it gets destroyed.
Yeah, but I guess it's smart that Omega Bot keeps his units over there as like a safety net, a guard, so that if there's units coming out of there, they get instantly destroyed.
I'm surprised he's not just force firing where it is, because he knows where exactly it is. It's just he can't see it per se. Looks like Addis is garrisoning some buildings of his own. Got his quads out.
Yep, got another quad out as well. Got some rocket infantry going after the Omegabot squad cannons. Omegabot also just recently joined the beta testers team over here. Of course, being the mod leader of this mod that I streamed last Friday, Red Resurrection. You might want to have a look at that after the stream.
Also, a little detail that you might notice. The quad cannons, scorpions, and if there's technicals flying about somewhere, they all have their unique custom textures to them.
Yep.
Yep.
And that was done none other by Lewis or Comrade before in it.
Hi there. Nice of you
Yep.
to join us. Yeah, of
I've
course,
been around.
the GLA, of course, just grabbing everything they get their hands on and using everything they can get their hands on, and thus that means that none of the vehicles is gonna look exactly the same.
Yeah, and
just
plus
hope
they're
we
being
see some,
supplied by El Presidente's love and care with his technical factories.
I'm just saying, I'm just hoping to see some battle buses because I also made those not too long ago, and the observation van was also made not too long ago.
Okay.
So this build has that.
Well, you got some tacticals over here. Let me zoom in. So here you see a pickup truck. Oh, well there it goes. We
And
saw
a
a
bunch
pickup
of
truck,
glorious salvage for the taking.
which is not
looks like
being
that's a-
collected.
Looks like the supply center went kaputnik and
The GLAO is being destroyed as well. Now
yeah.
go and grab that salvage, man. Get your quad cannons up to max firepower.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's going on here in the east. I'm seeing some stuff over here. Got
It
a black
appears
market.
Bruce is in the chat right now.
Really? Hey.
Oh.
Bruce or Bruins? Ah, I see USA Bruce.
Bruce.
I see him.
Yep.
Hello, man.
Bit of action in the center with a toxin tractor
I
and
see
some
that
whatchamacallits tanks.
Yep. Scorpions.
Rocket buggy coming out and looks like he's coming down Addis's right from the eastern quadrant. We'll see how well that works out.
Well, two toxin tractors right there. There goes the rocket buggy exploding midair. Salvage
I
being
think
picked
he's
up.
just gonna burn down all of his economy right in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
And he runs him over.
Carmen, what can you tell us about toxin tractors and salvage? And Omega Bot has given up.
Toxin tractors can indeed be
You
upgraded
have
by
been
salvage.
defeated.
They've also been considerably buffed in this patch.
Ooh, okay then. Well, it seems that Omega Bot has given up, so I guess we have time for one more match, and we'll go into overtime because we did have some technical issues.
Yes, they did get new sound effects, Tank Destroyer. They actually sound like the real things now. He was asking about the A10.
Okay. Ah.
And a bunch of trees and hippies and churches and buildings on
Of
either
course.
side of the...
And of course, churches need to be burned down to the ground
Yeah.
because they serve
All
absolutely.
hail to Odin. But yeah, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
We got two supply docks in the western and eastern quadrants of the map, besides the stock ones we all start with,
There's an
as
oil
well
derrick-
as... Yep.
oil derrick down here, and then I did see some. Oh, Kansas is building a supply warehouse right down here. I don't know where he's. Oh, he's gonna go for the supplies that are scattered over here.
And it
I'm
looks like
seeing that
Addis is killing
XAttus
some
doing
terrorists.
Oh, terrorists even.
Yep.
Okay, blowing themselves up, and I see that XAttus is also doing the same thing with the supply stash tunnel here in the western quadrant. Alongside the dried up river, I guess. Or the road.
Yeah, I think it's a road there. But, looks
Barracks
like,
and yeah, barracks and war factory being built up already. Got the supply warehouse there.
Addis is building a tunnel right south of
I see that happening.
XAttus base, and
Probably gonna try and capture the oil derrick over here. Should there be an oil derrick? Yeah, right there.
oh, it looks like Addis is building a technical, and he's got 4 terrorists to go for a joyride, and they're probably gonna go on a vacation to Soviet Russia.
Oh yeah, I see that the terrorists have been
Glorious
loaded up.
Arstotska.
Let's follow this little technical right here.
Yep. We got some collections going to Arstotska. Reference points if you actually understand where that comes from.
Nope.
And, yeah.
Oh.
They're going to deliver their papers, and it looks like they're going to raid him. Oh, bypasses
what?
it.
Bypasses
I don't
it.
know what he's doing.
Terrorists being loaded up and going for the command center. Oh no, the supply thing.
He manages to boom one of them.
Technical being killed in the retaliation as well.
Yeah.
And Kanjo's being forced to build another supply warehouse right there.
Exactly right next to it.
That's a lot of trees being driven down here. Oh,
As they should, the dirty hippies.
got a
Traitors
BMP
too.
right over here.
Looks like
With the
I think
Dushka
he's... Yeah, he's probably got infantry in there, and he does.
Got some rocket conscripts and some regular conscripts probably. Smell
Burns one
troopers
of his own
even.
troops,
Oh,
and he runs them all over with some scorpions.
Scorpion Tail's running them over indeed. And there goes the BMP. Too bad that didn't really work out. But I see Kodiak tanks moving in slowly but surely. Got some infantry there as well. Got the conscripts, probably another conscript right there.
Yeah.
Got some probably conscripts over here as well. Another Kodiak tank moving in. Basically,
Back at XAttus base, he's getting all ready to the next tier with a weapons bunker, and he's got his radar finally.
Yep. Oh, Dushka is firing at the Kodiak tank here.
Yep, those
Smoke
conscripts
grenades.
will probably gun down those Dushka gunners if they get in close enough.
Yep.
And they do just that, it looks like. 4
Yep.
scorpions come up,
Fake
they
catch.
kill
Fake
that
catch.
rush there, and
This is indeed Comrade Crimson being my co-commentator for today.
yep.
Also the one who voiced the announcement video for today's stream.
Hello,
Yeah, good job with
guys.
that, by the way.
And this is his
Yeah.
normal voice. A funny little
Yeah.
fact that you probably may not know. 2 weeks ago, on Saturday, Comrade Crimson wanted to have a little practice run with me as his co-commentator, but I was
And
not
he
supposed
told me
to.
he got me with my pants down in a surprise stream.
Yep. He wanted to be a co-commentator on my stream. He's been begging me for this ever since we started the streams. And do you see some red here? I think no, but he's been asking me like, can I be a co-commentator at one point? It would be so awesome. It would mean the world to me. And suddenly we had
And then dreams come true.
dreams do come true here on the stream, because all of a sudden Lewis and Andre said, yeah, we're gonna have a match against each other, and normally Lewis and Andre being my co-commentators.
Oh, bit of a
Yeah.
double action here. XAttus
that
is
happening.
moving in with conscripts and tanks, and Addis is moving up into XAttus base,
Got some
taking
combat
out
bikes,
some supply trucks.
and yep. See that happening. Also see a Helen in the air. But indeed, Comrade Crimson wanted to be a co-commentator, and once it was decided that the match of Lewis versus the Hunter would happen, I was like, I need another co-commentator for that one, because I can't have either of the players be a co-commentator on that stream. And
Yep.
I was reminded about the fact that Comrade Crimson wanted to be a co-commentator. So I said, okay, this is your shot, this is your chance to do it. And eventually Comrade Crimson wanted to have a little test run, because he never done something like this before. And eventually...
True, I'm a virgin to streaming. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
But yeah.
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, or last Saturday, last week.
A lot of action. Not to interject on your chat here, but there's a lot of action happening both faces.
Yeah, I was looking at Kenja's little assault here, but now I'm looking at the GLA counter assault over there as well.
Taken out by a Hellion.
Yep. Oh! But the Hellion got taken down as well. I'm seeing a bunch of conscripts.
Yeah.
And there's still some.
What a dynamic match.
Yeah, pretty
some
dynamic.
Fights taking out those tanks, but the conscripts are still there.
Yep.
Some veterans among their rank too.
And even some heroics. But eventually we decided to, or Comrade Crimson wanted to have a little test run to see how he would fare as a co-commentator. And basically at that moment when we decided, okay, we're gonna have it on a Saturday. Basically at that moment I decided, you know, let me pull a little prank on him and not tell him that I will be streaming this. And so last week on Saturday I explained to him, like, here's how I usually start a stream, as I do see the another little 3D printer action going down here. Scorpion tank got some quad cannons and another 2 bikes over here. And I think that's Jarman Kell as well. Could that be?
Yeah, he's gonna go give his product.
That's Jarman Kell right there.
Yep.
He wants to have his hair done. So eventually, eventually we had one match while I was streaming, and after that match I was like, is it too late to tell you that I'm actually streaming this? And looking at the chat, people were really, oh, it seems that Kenjas is already calling GG here. Just a little interruption. But it seems like the people were really enjoying Comrade Crimson as a co-commentator. And I do look at what people do and do not like. So people saying, yeah, we like him as a co-commentator. I was like, you've got the spot, man.
Yeah, there you go, done.
Looks like Addis kind of followed my advice indirectly, and he did indeed rush Knaz early on.
Got a little General's Power tunnel network here directly next to his
real network, but it looks like Knaz has got the disco tanks rolling out with conscripts backing him up.
Oh. Well,
Armingell giving some soap injections to the conscripts.
Yep.
He murders every single one of them.
With one Scorpion remaining here. Still got some action going on in the back of the base. Insurrection Angry Moth.
Yep. Which, by the way, has gotten a new skin texture.
Let's have a look at that.
He's got his own unique skin. Some people might remember in Shockwave that these used to be the fundamentalists.
There we go. Yeah, the nice combination of a little 3D printer action with the insurrection behind the base here did Kenjas in. Still have some rebels here stealthed besides the war factory here.
Yep. Conscript drop, they're gonna charge in, chase off those rebels and whatnot, but they're garrisoning too.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, especially with Jarman Kell still over here. I don't have goggles! Oops! Probably forgot to research them.
Yeah. As stated, Knaz is a very good late game player, but fending off early rushes is not his strong point.
Nope. Jarman Kell. Kenjas has been defeated.
Good game.
Good game indeed.
You have been defeated.
Makes me sad he didn't have the goggles.
Yeah, he could have done so much more against it. XAttus actually beat Crimson. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, especially the first match, which of course was staged and pretty much just a
joke.
Yeah,
a joke.
It was for the lulz.
It was for the lulz. I hope you definitely enjoyed the second game, which was for real, the real big announcement, the real big match.
The ham and bacon.
Indeed. And this is going to be the end for today's stream. I thank Mars, already gone of course, for joining me and moderating the chat. I thank Lewis for playing and monitoring the chat as well.
Yep.
Comrade Crimson, thanks for doing the voiceover for the announcement video. Thanks for supplying me with the music that I decided eventually that would make it in. And of course, thanks for being my co-commentator for today.
No problem.
Thank you all for watching, people. And with that, I will see you all next time.